Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. This is Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Chapter 19, Rapid Strides. Last we left off, we returned to the battle between Dabura and Maharaga. Maharaga decided to fucking lock in already and try his best against, put on his big boy pants and try his best against Maharaga. And he decides to try to move at the speed of light, which is something he has never been able to do. But now that he's fighting Maharaga, he's given it a shot. And he manages to do so, and he starts to deliver a speed of light kick to Maharaga, absolutely detonating him until all that's left is the Maharaga wheel. And I guess this weird particle of Maharaga that is left. I can't really tell if that's Maharaga himself or just like a tiny...
Is that his figure? I think so. It's just two legs and arm.
That's what I was wondering. Is this his figure? Because the wheel is really big, leading me to believe this is like a little tiny bit of him left. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter because it's enough to heal from. Maharaga fully manifests again, and Dabura starts thinking to himself, is like, this is getting frustrating, but a part of me is actually enjoying fighting. And he's literally having like shoujo, romantic fantasies about fighting Maharaga. He's like, I want to fight more. I want to fight better. I want to be reborn into a version of myself I don't even know. And then he notices the stump that he has left from his light speed kick. And he's like, this is getting in the way. Maybe I should cut it off. And then he starts thinking, he's like, wait, Earthlings can heal themselves. But it said they offer some special treatment when both Marulu and Cross got hurt. But that doesn't exist in Sumerian Jujutsu. How can you heal with cursed energy, which is negative energy? He's like, well, still, starting with the ritual being this blade, I can feel an energy that's different from my cursed energy, which actually is something I was refreshed on. The blade on Maharaga is basically reverse cursed energy. It's positive. It's made of positive energy. So, because I was actually rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen so I can like watch season 3. And I just finished the Sukuna versus Maharaga fight, and he was mentioning how like the blade is like positive energy. It's kind of like an equivalent of reverse cursed energy.
It's like effective against like cursed spirits, right?
Yeah. And he's like, is there some sort of technique that converts cursed energy into another positive kind of energy? And just like that, Dabura discovers reverse curse technique and is able to heal himself.
Yeah, this is the most impressive use of the most impressive way somebody has ever discovered reverse curse technique, by the way.
Yeah. And
definitely better than Okotsu. When he figured it out, it was cool.
Better than even Gojo. And that's just facts.
Easy.
Let's see if he gets cut in half. Then we'll see if he recovers from that, if he's better than Gojo.
Yeah. So Dabura is like, Earth's jujutsu is quite advanced. We then cut back to, I guess, Jujutsu headquarters where the humans are all gathered around, saying, and basically they're presented a problem that now that Maharaga and Dabura are fighting, their cursed energy is attracting a bunch of cursed spirits that are above grade 2 to panic and flood into they're not worried about like special grade spirits above grade 2, but they're more worried about low grade spirits who will just like panic at the cursed energy being displayed and flood into Japan. So they're organizing Jujutsu sorcerers to combat those spirits so that they can contain them. Meanwhile, at the same time, the Samurians have infiltrated the Jujutsu headquarters and are basically there to make sure that the sorcerers don't pull anything funny during the battle between Dabura and Yuka / Maharaga. And it's in that moment a group of Jujutsu sorcerers pop in and catch them in the act.
Cool moment incoming. Cool moment incoming.
Yeah, cool moment alert. Cool moment alert. Watch out, super fan moment alert. Super cool moment.
Get ready.
Yeah. Big boy fun time fan service alert.
Super excellent time.
The moment you've all been waiting for. The very next page, we see a hooded Yuji Itadori all the way outside the building, and he's cradling like a sphere of blood. And he's saying to himself, man, I told him this would happen. Not that I actually said it out loud, but still. And that's when the assistant guy pulls up. He's like, what the hell are they doing? And then he sees hooded Yuji Itadori, and he's like, And then Yuji Itadori does this thing, which is super cool, very sick, so sick, so sick. And he goes, piercing blood. And then he fires off multiple piercing blood bullets into the building, disarming effectively both Sumerian and human alike. So much so that there's just like blood pooling out of the building. He seems to have been attacking from every angle. And Yuji just says to himself, too much. And the chapter ends with assistant guy going, Yuji Itadori. And everybody loses their mind, I'm sure, simultaneously. Our GOAT is back. The champ is here. Very excited about that. So cool. That's where the chapter ends. Josh, what did you think about Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 19?
Man, who gives a shit what I think? What does Brian think about this chapter?
RGC.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
It's close.
Certified
I'm gonna say a couple things first, and I'm gonna pass. I don't have that much to say, honestly. So, Dabura. I thought that light kick was gonna finish this nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that was it. I was like, wow. That's all it did. He just had to try a little harder. Like I was thinking to myself, like, wow, like Dabura's like that. What are they gonna do in order to counter him now? Like, because he just realized that there's no limit. And just as I was thinking about all of that, I seen this giant wheel, in the sky. And I was like, okay, not like that. Speed of light kick, no problem. You're dead, Dabura. You're gonna lose here. That's part of the story. We love to subvert expectations. I know, GG. You're gonna lose, my nigga. He's gonna poke that third eye. That's what he's gonna adapt to. He's gonna realize that this is a big deal. All that that area on his forehead, there's something serious going on there, and he's gonna go, poke that shit. And Dabura's gonna lose, bro. I mean, Mahoraga just took a kick at sublight speed. That's a feat right there. Mm-hmm. One of these niggas gonna be on Death Battle, bro. Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
The winner of this gets to be on Death Battle.
Yeah.
They're competing to be on Death Battle.
Yeah. Shout out to Dabura's jelly leg.
Yeah.
It was cool. I can't tell you why, but
it was just cool.
Because I don't really know why, but it was cool. He was ready to just get rid of it. You know how that is in the manga. In anime, it's so easy to get rid of your limbs.
Yeah. Dabura was definitely like, my leg. Well, how annoying. Should I just cut off the rest of this
thing? Shit. It's just the rest of my leg. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. Brian, what were your thoughts?
Side note before I get into my thoughts, this shit with Dabura is gonna be all over power scaling Reddit for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be like, this guy is easily only city level max, even with even though he can speed blitz everybody, that's not gonna be able to do anything. To
What?
Goku.
What does that mean, city level
Goku
max?
still stomp.
Can you
That's
give
the
me
thing.
examples of what is city level max? Who's city level max?
Dabura probably.
So basically it's like the level of power you have. Like, could you level a city? There are, like, Goku is multi-universal, I believe. So, and
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Is Goku
Yeah, he's that
multi-universal?
yeah, he is.
He
because
struggled against
clashed-
Jiren.
No, because he clashed.
with Beerus.
Yeah, he clashed with Beerus, and they almost shattered the universe. So that means he's multi-universal.
Yeah, but he also struggled with Jiren, who's just like a regular guy.
No, Jiren's not a regular.
I didn't watch Tournament of Power, so I had no
You
idea.
cannot say
I feel like
Jiren
that
is.
was kind of crazy.
You cannot say Jiren is a regular guy, bro.
Compared to Beerus?
No, you know who's a regular guy? Fucking Yamcha. Yamcha's a regular guy. He just be playing baseball now. He just be playing baseball now. Jiren is not a regular guy.
Is Yamcha a professional baseball player?
Yeah, that's who he is now. That's
That's pretty hilarious.
Oh, Chris, I sent you a Terminator meme. Did you see that shit? With a dude. All right, you remember when Schwarzenegger's with the kid,
Mhm.
and they go to call his mom, and he's like, "Hey, like, what's your mom's name? Or what's your dog's name, or something like that?" And he asks the mom a question, and she answers it wrong, and he's like, "Your mom's." He answers the phone, and he's like, "Your mom's dead." But in the meme, it was like the Terminator's like, "Is your mom a Dragon Ball Z fan?" And the kid is like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, did you see that new episode when Yamcha went Super Saiyan?" And she was like, "Yeah, it was crazy." He hung the phone and he was like, "Yeah, your mom's dead."
What does that mean? I don't get it.
Oh, because the thing that was all right. Oh, you have to see the meme.
Okay.
And then the Terminator, it was being chased by like another robotic creature, the liquid shit,
Mm-hmm.
the liquid cop, and he killed the kid's parents
Mhm.
already,
Oh.
to try to get to it, because he was trying to kill the kid.
Well, what does the Yamcha thing have to do with it?
It was a meme because, obviously Yamcha would never go Super Saiyan.
Mm.
So they asked the mom a question that she's supposed to know. Obviously, she would know if she watched Dragon Ball Z. She would know that
Yamcha
Yamcha
can't be a
wouldn't go
Super
Super Saiyan. So, yeah, this is lame now.
It's not
Sorry,
lame. I
everybody.
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. You know what? I made this show
Never brought
lame.
it up.
I shouldn't have asked. You could have explained this off mic. This was my fault, Josh. I'll take the brunt here.
S tier podcasting.
This is S tier. This is why you listen to New Jump City.
I'm so sorry, Brian. I'm so sorry I interjected during your thoughts. I know you have something to say about this page where they're dancing together, right? Surely.
Yeah. It's one of the most. It is a very JJK-esque kind of thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
To have.
I thought JoJo's, but
It reminds
No,
me
it's
of when Toto just suddenly got
Yeah,
memories
exactly.
of being best friends with Yuji in the middle of the
Yeah.
sister event.
Except this time he's doing ballet with Maharaga, which is funny as fuck. And then like this last part, it looks like they're in like a romance novel.
Yeah, it's a shoujo romance thing.
But it is so insane that this dude didn't even hear the word reverse curse technique. He just heard that the concept of it existed, and that was enough for him to know how to use it. Isn't that fucking crazy?
I heard that. I felt that blade was different. Can I do
Yeah.
that?
that's
do that with my
is
leg?
that's some what do you call it? The Sukuna level shit right there. I mean,
So here's my theory, right? By the end of this fight with Maharaga, Dabura will have known everything there is to know about cursed energy, and then that would make him a worthy opponent against Yuji. If Yuji had fought him before he fought Maharaga, Yuji would have wiped his ass. But now
Beams was looking pretty tough.
Those are cool beams, Brian. You're discounting the beams.
Just saying.
those beams are literally baseline tomfoolery. You know what I mean? Baseline tomfoolery.
You think so?
This guy has way more potential beyond this.
Beyond beams? Okay.
Beyond the beams.
I think beams
The
are pretty strong.
Motherfucker can move at the speed of light now. We're really gonna doubt the level of skill that he can keep going. Like, he has no fucking ceiling, it seems like. The dude can learn shit on the fly, like extremely complicated shit, on just at the mention of it existing.
He does not have a mouth on his stomach, though.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yet.
so.
Yeah, you're right. True.
He's gonna think.
I'm gonna.
Oh my god, what if it's fucking the kid? The one we don't like.
What?
Oh, the cursed spirit, the human cursed spirit.
Mahito?
Mahito?
Mahito, what if Mahito forms on his belly?
Well, I don't think that'll happen. If Mahito returns, it'll be.
No chance.
Well, he'll manifest on his own. He'll be like his own person again. You know, I do think that's what's going to happen. I do think like he's going to manifest fully, and then Yuji will fight Mahito again at the end of all this.
For old time's sake.
Mm-hmm.
How does that sound to you, Brian?
Sounds good to me, but I don't think Yuji's gonna make it to the end of the series alive. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
Oh. Wow.
I think Mahito's waiting for Yuji to die for him to reform, and then it's gonna take the sibling pairs to beat Mahito.
You think he's like so scared?
Yeah. Literally, the first time he saw Mahito, he's like, "Oh, it's not him," or "Oh, it's not you."
So-
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, like he's literally." I think he's literally waiting for Yuji to be out of the picture because he's terrified of him.
True.
So once Yuji dies, which is probably against Deborah, then Mahito is allowed to return.
You guys want to know my theory about what's going to happen? Because if that's going to be the case and the twins are going to have to take down, or not the twins, they're not twins, but if the Okotsu kids are going to take down are going to take down Mahito, Maharaga has to be destroyed by somebody other than Dabura in order for that to happen. Because Yuka dies if Maharaga is destroyed by Dabura. Or if Dabura destroys, or if Maharaga destroys Dabura. So, if Yuka is going to live, it has to be Yuji to defeat Maharaga as an outsider.
But I don't think Yuji can kill him
Maybe now he can.
unless he has like some new shit that we don't know about.
He might.
Does he keep his adaptations that he made in the past?
What adaptations?
Just like in general, like if he's adapted to a curse technique in the past, that he'll have it
Well, he's
when he comes
probably
next round.
he's probably like improved the cutting techniques. I mean, you know, in this chapter.
I'm talking about Maharaga.
Oh, Maharaga.
Saying, like,
No, I don't think he like
right?
retains that. I think he's fresh every time.
Yeah. So with that said, I think Itadori could overwhelm him with his.
Imagine
curse
Yuji. Imagine Yuji has like 3 domain expansions.
technique.
He takes Maharaga. He takes Maharaga on a tour of his hometown.
He has that one. He has the Malevolent Shrine. He has like maybe some new piercing, new blood style domain expansion. Who knows?
Yeah.
And
But-
it's all at one time. He gets hit with the shrine while he's in the small town having a blood clot. Or do you think it happens like in succession?
In succession, maybe, or maybe he combined them all into one big one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
But yeah, this chapter was fucking awesome. What do you guys think is under that hood? A third eye, another eye, two eyes, a fucking Kenjaku stitches.
Probably nothing crazy, to be honest. Maybe his hair shorter.
Yeah, what if he's bald?
That would be crazy.
What if he takes
If
off the
he's
hood
fully
and
bald, it would be a little crazy.
You know, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think that something could be different.
I think he's gonna be bald. But what are your thoughts, Chris?
Yeah, I love this chapter as well. I mean, honestly, the Itadori. Unfortunately, the Itadori thing was something I was spoiled on before coming into this chapter.
I thought it was fake.
Fucking blew me like real bad. I was pissed off, dude.
I thought it was AI when I first saw it.
I just heard like someone not say it, but like, you know, I saw a comment or something. I was like, fuck, why would you do this? You know? But nonetheless, it was still fucking cool. I mean, one thing that's really cool about Itadori right now, and that indicates some more mastery, is that at the end of the first series, Yuji was not very good at piercing blood. Like, he couldn't do it as effectively. And to do it to this degree where he's like spreading it out and hitting multiple targets precisely to disarm them only speaks to how much stronger he's gotten. And it stands to reason that his dismantle, and he possibly could have also gotten his version of cleave. You know, so it's always exciting to see how Itadori could grow. Like, he is currently probably like this generation's Gojo. Everybody seems to look to him to be the guy that would step in and take care of things if anything got really scary, you know? So I'm excited to see what that would mean and what that looks like. And, you know, that could manifest in different ways. He could fight Dabura. He could fight Maharaga. I think fighting Maharaga is more likely if we're getting Yuka back, because that's the only way, like, that Yuka gets saved, is if Maharaga is defeated by somebody who is outside of the ritual of summoning. So, and the only one who can do it,
save Yuka's life.
yeah. If
Yuka's
Yuka's life,
also gonna perform a procedure on her brain.
no, he wouldn't need to.
Oh,
He saves her life just by beating Maharaga, because the deal with Maharaga is if you summon him, you're dead. But the person who fights, whether they defeat Maharaga or not, you're dead.
right. So, but if a third party comes in and
Yeah, that's what happened with
kills
Sukuna. That's
Maharaga,
why Megumi
she doesn't die, and her brain cancer gets cured.
Well, besides the brain cancer, I
Well,
was
that's
thinking,
still a thing.
yeah, that's still a thing. I don't think he can save her from brain cancer unless his reverse curse technique is that good.
Maybe Dabros becomes that good.
Maybe. But that's my thought. It could go any which way, to be honest. Will Yuji die at the end of this? I hope not. You know? It would be nice if Yuji just, like, found some happiness before he passed away. He seems brutally depressed.
Yeah.
Having outlived everyone, the exact thing he didn't want to happen. But yeah, those are all my thoughts. I thought this was a great chapter, very close to being my RGC, but Kagurabachi was cooking despite the fact that it's a F rank series, and it's breaking my heart every week. That's all I gotta say. Any rebuttals or anything?
No.
Alrighty.
Did I mention it was a cool moment?
What was a cool moment? Oh, the Yuji story stuff. Yeah, I think we got that point across.
I got soft spoiled, actually. You know what? I do have a rebuttal. You know what's kind, guys, when we read the comics, to slide it back to the beginning.
That's what I usually do.
I try to have that etiquette as well. Does Brian try to have that etiquette?
No.
Mm.
Simply no. Yeah.
So I knew Yuji was in this chapter too before I started, really reading it.
Yeah, I saw like a scan of it, but I thought it was AI, so I didn't.
It's an AI,
do
right?
it, yeah.
I saw a YouTube thumbnail and I'm like, fucking
Damn.
asshole.
I'll tell you this: when I seen that first page, I did not think that was blood coming out that building. I thought that was hair or something.
Someone's got a
I
hair
thought there was
technique?
a monster in the building. Right? No, I thought there was some kind of cursed spirit in the building.
Bobobo?
using some type of. Yeah,
Bobo's in there?
that's exactly what I thought it was.
Bobo.
All right.
Two squirrels getting married in the afro.
Yeah. No, they were having tea in an afro. It was an afternoon tea. We're talking about a Bobo thing me and Josh saw in high school when we checked out the Bobo manga. Somebody pulled off Bobo's afro, and sitting in there was two squirrels having tea. And I think they were having a breakup, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, one was
that's
breaking
a-
up with the other.
That's tough.
Oh, Bobo's crazy.